Alright guys, so we got a Bear Legit in today. We're going to speed test it. We got it maxed out at 70 pounds. The draw length set at 29 inches. The guy's going to actually set this down for his kids. It'll adjust huge. So I'm waiting for him to get over here. Excuse the trash. I'm going to have it all cleaned up today, taken off. But yeah, it's a Bear Legit. And we're going to get this thing set up so his kids can shoot it, turn it all down, and set that draw length to about 20. I think we're going to set it down to about 20, and that way they can move it in and out. So, all right. So this is the Bear Legit. I want to show you guys how to change up the draw length on it. So if you want to bring the camera over here, I'll show you. And what you do on one side, you always want to do to the other. So as you see how these are set up here, you can go from, I think 30 all the way down. We'll see how low it'll go. And we're going to set this up for his kids. So we're going to put it at about, what, you want to go about 19? Or you want to go about 20? What do you think?
Whatever that's one.
I think that one's about 20.
Well, this should go down to 14.
It'll go down to 14. Let's go to 19 just to be safe here.
And so these are actually the draw lengths.
Yep, so we'll put it on 19. And that way, that'll give you some room. You know, you can go either shorter or longer. And what you do on one, you gotta do, I'm shaking from the Red Bull. Gives you wings. I was up all night working. Restart. It's alright, buddy. That's a good thing about these Bear bows is their tolerances are good and tight. Ain't nothing sloppy about these things. They are built great. Alright, so as easy as that. Our draw length's at 19. We gotta do the same on the other. So it keeps our timing right.
Now on this section here, that just sets wherever it sets.
That's just like a lockup. You know,
Okay.
it helps it index, keeps everything in line. So it just swivels on that axis there. So it's at 29 right now. I'm gonna take both screws out on this one. We'll rotate it around. For 19, gotta get that screw out. And you can do this without a bow press.
Oh, yeah.
You can just
That was one of the things that I reviewed before buying this one. Because some of them do need a bow press.
Yeah. A lot of your higher ends do. There we go. So you can split the. You can, if you need it like 19 and a half, you can get that. That's cool. You can split all your links.
Yeah, to be more exact.
Yep. And I don't advise tightening these things very tight. Don't Loctite them. Just check them every 50, 60 shots. That way you can move these things. If you tighten them down, you're going to strip them. Because these things are designed to be moved. And I went ahead and bottomed the bow completely out where we can get an accurate count on turning it out. So we'll start with 10 rounds.
What's a normal minimum maximum rotations you should do if you don't know?
All bows are different.
Yeah.
All bow, yeah. And you just got to call the manufacturer. I know PSE, that bow right there will do 10 turns. You go past 10 turns, it'll blow all to pieces. So I never go more than 9.5. That bow will go from 60 to 30.
Okay.
And the draw length down to 25, I think. It's got a lot of range. So right here, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're still have about half of the thread engagement. So I need to look up the specs on these because you might not be able to go more than that. Normally a rule of thumb on bows is 10 turns.
Okay.
And on these high adjustable ones.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just going to gently pull it back. Well, that thing has got some let up, or some, now that, let's let this fella shoot this thing. Here you go, buddy. You can shoot your bow now. You better practice, practice, practice. So you remember to stick it in the knot there. You get to be the first one to shoot your bow, buddy. There you go. Let me help you out. Oh yeah, that thing feels good. See what you think about that, my friend. Now we can make it draw a little bit longer. I mean, it's turned way down. You know.
Yeah, let's crank it up a little bit.
Yeah. Here, bud. Let me tighten it just a little bit.
Let's make him, because he's gonna be shooting a broadhead block.
Okay.
So it's gonna have to have at least enough to.
Yep. Stick in there.
Yeah.
Let's go back 5. 1.
But that's cool.
We'll start with 4.
That's pretty. Yeah, look at that.
That thing has got some movement, buddy. I mean, that thing moved down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why I bought it. I think that's 10 to 70 pounds, 14 to 30 inch draw.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Here you go, bud.
He did have a Cruiser G2, which I think was an earlier version. I think this might actually have been the replacement for the G2.
There you go, little man.
The G2 is lighter, but I'm okay with him building up the muscle.
Yeah. That's not bad. We can make that draw length longer too.
Yeah, I think
That'll give him a little bit more energy. I think it needs to go out to about 23.
Yeah.
23, 22.
Let's make that adjustment if you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, Abram.
All right, we're gonna get the man, showing him how to set up this thing that we can move it for his youngins. You like shooting bow, buddy? Yeah, you look good shooting it. All right, so we got this thing all set up for the young man here. He's shooting 24 and a half inch draw? 23 and a half, yeah. So we got it moved out for him. I didn't record him shooting. I was helping him out a little bit. He done good. So the bear legit is set up. And it was simple. Got some arrows here we're going to get cut down for the bow. That way these youngins got something to practice with. And we'll get them all glued in for him. You'll be good. All right, we got him out here bear shafting now. This is that. Look at there. Bullet hole. We got this man's bow tuned great. This is that blackout pursuit from the other day that had blown up, and we got it all back together good.
Yeah.
That sucker is shooting. Yeah, my brother, man, he is good when it comes to twisting up them dang strings. And your timing's still perfect.
Oh yeah,
Same
I
spot.
had second opinions on it.
That's the same spot.
Now it's
Got this
done,
thing
and that
paper
way you
tuned
can
too,
paper
perfect.
shoot it too, and I'm sure Devin won't mind looking at your hand and stuff, and how you're doing it. So then you can kind of.
Hey guys, I lied. We didn't speed test it. My battery was dead in my chronograph, and sorry about that. But we got it set up for his young, and they weren't really worried about the speed because he just wanted his kid to be able to shoot it. So If you guys like videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And we'll have some more coming soon. Some hunting stuff, hopefully.